YouTube viewers, it's Sentai Michael from Screen Productions bringing you my 323 podcast. This is my 323 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly. And very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. So, before I begin, I'm sorry about my voice because right now I have a stuffy nose at the moment when I'm doing this podcast. I have a stuffy nose, so basically, if my voice sounds a little different, I have a stuffy nose. Anyway, now let's get into. Oh, sorry, I had to clear my nose for a moment. Anyway, let's get into this topic. Now, now as for like a week, as for like 2 weeks ago, we just got new information about the 28th Sentai and the 29th Sentai at the same time. Turns out the next two Super Sentai series might be coincide together. Might be coincide together. Basically, it's like. So basically, what I'm trying to say is both the 28th Sentai and the 29th Sentai will be pit against each other. So basically, it's like we're gonna have two different Sentais and probably in one season. I wanted to do this review earlier when the news came out, but I wanted to check with my contacts in Japan, checking my contacts about the facts about the pronouncement of the 28th Sentai and the 29th Sentai. Now, this is the first time in Super Sentai history that the toy company actually debuts the name of two Sentais and revealed the name of two Sentais for next year and the year after. Now, a while ago, I had done a report about the next Sentai after Q Ranger is over might be a sequel of Gentleman, but turns out that idea was just. Turns out that idea was an idea, not an official. It was an unofficial report. So basically, that was just a rumor that that the creators of Super Sentai and the toy company were thinking about doing a sequel to Gentleman. Now. As of right now, the two Sentai's name is called Police Sentai. It's called Police Sentai Patrol Ranger and Beast Sentai Lifting Ranger. Now, as for the overall thing, one Sentai is going to be about cop. It's going to be about cop. The other Sentai is going to be about thieves. Now, as of right now, it's not official which Sentai is going to debut first, but the way the marketing is going for these two Sentais, it looks like these Sentais are going to be good. Going back and forth and whatnot. So basically, we might see one of the patrol rangers. I figured they might, start off with the patrol rangers Sentai first, incorporate one of the lift rangers into that Sentai. Then once the patrol ranger Sentai ends, then we get into more details about the list Sentai, and we see the patrol ranger try to bust the patrol rangers bust the list rangers. Now, as for the overall theme of these two Sentai, it's not yet set yet. Now, I know that yes, patrol Sentai is going to be a police Sentai, and Thief Ranger is Listing Ranger is going to be about thieves. But I'm talking about the overall theme of these two Sentai. Now, right now, Q Ranger is more of a Space Sentai series. Now, Sentais are broken up into three characters: mystical, vehicle fiend, and animal fiend. Now, since Zoranger was an animal fiend, and Q Ranger is kind of between. I would say kind of between. I think it's more vehicle theme. I think Q is kind of mystical. So basically, it's kind of mystical. So basically, it's most likely that Patrol Ranger will have more of a vehicle theme. And as for Electric Ranger, it might be a toss-up. It might be more of an animal theme. But as for right now, all we got to go on right now. These two Sentai will go head to head. As for the information that I gathered, it points that these two Sentais will be going head to head with each other after Q Ranger is done. So basically, I can't wait to see how the writers will do these two pair these two Sentai together next year. How they will incorporate whatever Sentai they're going to start with first, and bring the other Super Sentai team into that Sentai. So basically, it's just a toss out. It's just a toss out, like the promotion said. Police versus thieves. So basically, we're going to have ourselves a very interesting as the next year and the year after. We're going to have two Sentais going head to head with each other. So basically, cops versus thieves. So anyway, this is the information that I gathered gather about these two Sentai going head to head. So basically, right now, this is the only details that I was finding that is a reveal about these two Sentai at the moment. But right now, we won't get any more details about which Sentai is going to debut first after probably before December, like after the Christmas break. So basically, usually after the Christmas break, we will get a picture, which we will get a picture of the next Sentai of the next Super Sentai team. So basically, it's right now we don't know which Sentai is going to debut first in 2008. It's in 2008. So basically, it's like most likely, I think they might do Patrol Ranger first, then, incorporate the Listing Rangers into Patrol Ranger. Then next year, they do Listing Rangers and incorporate the Patrol Rangers into that series as well. So basically, I figured they might do the Cop Sentai for 2018 for 2018, then they do the Beast Sentai for 2019. That's just my opinion and my suggestion. My guess about this. So basically, I I can't wait to see the Sentai, go head to head. How the writers do this, incorporate two different Sentai. It's two Sentai in different years into each other's, in each other's series. So anyway, what do you think about this? You guys think that, you guys are happy that that for the first time we're gonna have two Sentais go head to head, you know, two Sentai versus each other or not? Please let me know with the comments below. Anyway, like always, this is Sincere Michael signing off. One.